Welcome to one of the top matchups on this week's slate. Conference rivals, each coming in ranked in the top 25. Welcome, folks, to Yulman Stadium in New Orleans, the home of the Tulane Green Wave. As we'll see the number 11 team in the country, the Florida Atlantic Owls, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Tulane Green Wave. For EA Sports, I'm Chris Fowler, joined in the booth by Kirk Hermstreet. Kirk, let's get this thing going. Getting set to kick the ball off now. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. Caught by the back behind the line of scrimmage.
We see this all over the country now in college football. Defensive backs staying back a little bit deeper, forcing the quarterback to have to throw things in front. I like the decision here by the quarterback because he gets positive yards. It's a good way of staying ahead of the chains.
Getting set. Here's second down. Handoff here from the shotgun. They test the middle there, but get nothing.
Well, that's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fits. They're holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
Sets up as a 3rd and 3 here on this opening possession. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. It's a quick grab. Makes the grab, but doesn't get much. Is going to be ruled down short of the marker.
Well, the quarterback's got to be much more cognizant of the line to gain. If you're going to leave it short, at least do it on their side of the field.
Here we go. The coach rolling the dice. 4th and 1 in his own territory. Looking for a man. Makes a quick catch. He's not going to get there. The defense rises up and makes a huge 4th down stop.
Well, this is exactly what can happen when you're overly aggressive and things go back. And I get it when it's late in the game and you're trying to climb back into it. But to have a turnover on downs now, man, this one could hurt you.
Excellent field position here for the offense. They're moving the receiver now before the snap. On the run, it's Shaw. Pickup is 5 yards, so it's 2nd down and 5.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on 1st down.
Here's the 2nd down play. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. He shreds the tackle. They can't get him to the ground. And he's tackled, but only after picking up a 1st down.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
Keeping it on the ground here. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain.
That was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
Scrambling around now, looking downfield. Gets into the end zone. Touchdown, Green Wave.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. When he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
And the PAT makes it 7-0. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. Here comes the FAU offense back out on the field. Here comes the handoff. Brought down, but broke the tackle. Produced a solid game there.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Now they'll run it on the toss. First down, they'll keep the drive going to the 37.
Chris, I love this play call here on this first down carry by the back. Getting the ball to the outside on a toss makes this defensive line have to respect the inside and the outside. Also keeps those defensive ends honest from not just collapsing down against the inside run.
First and 10 play coming up. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. But they can't make the connection. Ball's incomplete. Offense getting set. It's second down. And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on first down. Short connection to the tight end here. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
Now from the 40, the offense faces a third and long to keep this drive going. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Looking for his back. The throw complete to the running back underneath. They bring him down, but the veteran quarterback shows off that trademark arm strength.
What a clutch play here by this offense to convert on third down. I know it's still early in this game, but the fact that they've dug themselves a hole to convert there and keep this drive alive, they got a new set of downs and a chance to dig into this lead.
That's incomplete. Even on a first down pass attempt, he felt heavy pressure.
Boy, really nice job by this defense. Not only do they pressure the quarterback and get after him, but I don't think they tipped their hand with their coverage. They actually waited to the last possible second to bracket this receiver, and it almost paid off for an interception.
Here's a screen pass to the running back. Breaking free at the 35. Breaks into the clear. Forced out of bounds, but not before the football's moved inside the 10. It'll be first down and goal.
Well, that was a beautifully executed screen right here by this offense. They let the rushers get upfield, completely oblivious that the blockers are getting out in front and getting downfield, put the ball right on the back, and let him have all that space and an escort in front of him to pick up big yards.
And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Florida Atlantic.
Chris, we get so caught up in this era of the spread, of throwing the football and the quarterback and the receivers. This is a great example of the value of having a running back that has a nose for the end zone and can take it in for a touchdown.
And he knocks through the PAT. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start with the 25. And here comes the Green Wave offense back on the field. They scored a touchdown on the last possession. Let's see if this defense has been able to come up with some adjustments and stop them this time. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion. Made the catch, but he was surrounded, Kirk. Not much room to run.
They did a really good job that time of leveraging him out in space. I thought he might have a chance to be able to shake loose because he is so elusive. But defense, as you said, did a really good job in the open field surrounding him. Just nowhere for him to go to pick up any more positive yards.
They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing. The offense now facing a 3rd and long from the 26. Got to avoid a mistake here. Dropping back, they're going to throw for the first down. Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the football there on 3rd down.
I see what the quarterback's trying to do here. He's holding on to that football to the last possible second to give that play a chance. But he held it just a little bit too long, and the defense is able to hit him to force that incompletion.
Offense on the field. It's 4th down and 9. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Lets it fly to the wideout. Makes the catch, and that is enough for a first down. They finally get him down, but a big play to 46.
That's why you practice and work on these routes. When you get to a 4th down, you trust the receiver to run not only a good route, but know exactly where he needs to go to be able to get the distance for that first down.
The sure hands. It's sharp. They get him down quickly. Not much of a gain on that completion.
Well, they get positive yards here, but I have a sense that they wanted a little bit more with that pitch and catch.
That completion makes it 2nd down. Wants to throw it. The pocket breaking down. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. So after a competitive, fun first quarter, we are all even. Let's check out some of the stats from that first period. And as we move to the 2nd quarter, we hope these teams will build on a promising start. A big play here after the break. Offense trying to convert here on 3rd down. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. Finding some room at the 25. Tackle made after a big gain. Ball moves to the 21.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
New set of downs for the offense. 1st and 10. Here's the snap. Looking to throw here. Lets it go quickly. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. And he gets in for the score. Touchdown, Tulane.
This is a nice touchdown and a great play call. Just get this receiver in space and let him make people miss and use his speed to get to the end zone. That's what they did here, and it pays off.
PAT makes it a 7-point lead. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. And the Florida Atlantic offense takes the field again. They punched it in the last possession. Can they do it again, or will this defense make some adjustments to get a stop?
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Takes the handoff again. Nowhere to run up the middle.
I tell you, this defense continues to just be physical at the line of scrimmage. Offense can't do anything on the ground, and And by doing that, this defense is allowing their defensive front to get pressure on the quarterback. Every time they drop back to throw, they become a one-dimensional offense.
Catch is made behind the line of scrimmage. Drop for a loss after the catch on third down. Sets up a fourth down now.
You know, he had nobody open downfield because of great coverage there by this defense. But what I love to see is how they run to the ball. He checks it down, and this guy's got nowhere to go. It's a big loss.
Well, they're going to go for it, try to keep the drive going. 4th down and 7. Looking to throw here. Fires it to the wideout. He's got it, and that is enough for a first down. And a huge gain before he's forced out of bounds. Big yardage to set up a fresh set of downs. So the big chunk play has the offense already in field goal range with a fresh set of downs. Takes the snap and takes off on the run. And is going to be taken down there, but there is a flag on the field. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. Goes to his right side there for the completion. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
2nd down after that previous play. Off the play fake, looking to pass it. Finds his man. A juke to man, but not much room to maneuver. Stopped after a small gain.
Hey, it's a gain, but you get the sense that this offense wanted a little bit more from that play.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Running out of time in the pocket. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
Chris, I'm really surprised they went with play action here on 3rd and such a long distance to gain. The defense obviously knows you're going to throw the football, so all you're doing is telling your quarterback, take your eyes off of the coverage and the line of scrimmage, and the result is a sack.
So here they come on 4th and long, trying to overcome that crucial sack on 3rd down. This won't be easy. Needs a completion here on 4th down. Fires it to the wideout. He's got it. Enough for a first down. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
Well, Chris, here's an example of what we always talk about. On 4th down, the receiver's got to run a route beyond the sticks. Great awareness to know exactly where he is. Quarterback makes the throw. Receiver gets hit, but he's beyond the sticks for the first down.
So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. And he could not be stopped. Touchdown, Owls. So we're all tied up after that one, Kirk. A potential shootout on our hands here?
Yeah, the offense does their job and ties this thing up. Now the pressure switches to the other side for an answer.
And they tack on the extra point. And with that extra point, we're all tied up now in the 2nd quarter. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start from the 25. First play of the drive coming up here. Under 3 minutes to play before half. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
Fresh set of downs. It's 1st and 10. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. With the catch, it's Shaw. We'll take a quick pause before the half as we reach the 2-minute timeout. Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. And looking to throw now on 1st down. Bringing pressure. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
Well, they finally get to the quarterback with that sack. You know, he's already thrown 2 touchdowns in his first half, so the defense really needed that small victory for many reasons.
So this offense faces a 2nd and 15. The O-line needs to regroup. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. On the run here, lets it go. Pulls it in. It's Shaw. That's a nice scramble there, a big gain, but not enough for the 1st down.
We are in the age of the mobile quarterback, and you saw it right there. The ability to scramble out of the pocket, extend the play, and make passes like that is invaluable to the offense.
3rd down play now, trying to keep this impressive drive going. Again, thrown out of the RPO, it is complete. Clutch conversion on 3rd there. Sets him up 1st down from the 31.
Well, when you play zone defense on 3rd down and you don't get pressure from your defensive line, you're going to give a quarterback a lot of time to be able to find an open receiver and eventually get the 1st down. Not surprised at all that they're able to convert.
They'll hand it off. Powering right past the defender. Brought down after a solid run by the senior.
Nothing better than an offense on 1st down to be able to pick up big positive yards like that. You can either keep giving it to the back, or it can set up play action and get the defense to come up to the line of scrimmage, and you can throw it over top of them.
That's a strong run. Keeps the drive going. 1st down now. And the single back takes the handoff. And he's tackled down at the 4-yard line. Defense getting pushed back. So here comes 2nd down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. Looking right, this one caught. Brought down at the 2 after the catch. The offense close to punching it in.
Hey, they get some positive yards here, but just from sitting up here looking down, Chris, kind of have a sense that they wanted a little bit more on that play.
The offense sets up in scoring position with a new set of downs. And he drops back in the gun. Caught quickly. Touchdown, Green Wave. Still no answer for this offensive machine. A timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime. Well, the call was sort of predictable, Kirk, but that tight end is just so tough to stop down here in the red zone.
Listen, speaking on behalf of all quarterbacks, you get down to the red zone, you're looking for that big target that you can trust. He's going to run a good route, and he's got a big wingspan to allow you to make a throw up in the air. He can go up and make a catch over most defenders. Really good execution. They come up with 6.
He's going to bring this out a few yards deep in the end zone. He's tackled at the 17, so it would have been better to leave it in the end zone for a touchback. So not much time left before halftime as they begin this possession here. Can they make something happen? Here's a quick throw off the play fake. And the defense tackles him in what should be the final play of this first half. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. The kickoff team out there now to get this second half underway. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. And the Tulane offense is back out on the field now. The passing game very hard to stop in the first half. Let's see if they can begin to feature the run game here. Looks left and finds his target there. Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid gain.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
They pick up 4, so second down and 6 coming up.
Hey, if you're not going to account for a quarterback, he's going to be smart enough to take off when the opportunity is there.
Second down play coming up. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Using his legs on the scramble. They finally get him down, but that is a huge play. Quarterback doing it with his legs.
Man, it is fun to watch this guy get out in the open field. I didn't realize he could run like this. That's a big game for this offense.
The offense is clicking, and the defense just searching for answers now. Here's a throw underneath to the tight end. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass. Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Grabbed by the receiver. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards. They stay ahead of the sticks.
So it's third and short from the opponent's 28. Let's see what the play call is here. They're already in field goal range, but thinking about the end zone. They'll play more than enough for a first down. Sets them up at the 24.
How impressive these guys been up front today. Big third down. Know what you need to do. Get the first down. Continue to hold on to that lead. Continue to work clock and get that much closer to securing a victory.
And a nice gain there in the scramble. He saw an opening and tried to get there with his legs.
Hey, if nothing else is there, good decision by this quarterback to be able to pick up some positive yards. Rather see him do that than force the ball into coverage. Good heads-up play.
Now it's second down here. Looks right for a quick completion. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Man, the defense was all over that play. Just left him almost no room to work after catching the ball.
They come up third and short. This is the 8th play of the drive.
Get set, get set.
Out of the gun now on third down. Defense is coming after him. Launching one to the end zone. And he makes the catch. Touchdown, Green Wave. So the offense flexing, Kirk, and stretching the lead here now in the second half.
Well, you can catch your breath here a little bit if you're this offense. That touchdown can help you out. But now your own defense can help you preserve the lead so you can go back out and continue to build upon that to the finish.
And now the try here for the extra point. With the extra point, the lead is 14. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. So no return on this one. Ball just bounces into the end zone for a touchback. Here comes the FAU offense back out on the field. Off the play fake on first down. Makes a quick grab. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play. The completion sets up a second down play. And he'll set up to throw. He's running out of time here. The senior calls his own number, picks up the first down. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Great start to the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another first down. First down, looking to throw the ball. He pulls in the catch, and he heads out of bounds, moving backwards on that play. Didn't want to take the hit.
Yeah, Chris, not an ideal play here when you throw the football and you go the wrong direction. I think we got to look at the playbook here to see how we can try to make those yards up.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. Here's the snap, and he's looking to throw. Gets made on the out route. And they bring him down. That's a very solid gain, but still well short of the marker.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
Urgency now for the offense that hates to come up empty on this drive, down multiple scores. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Catch made on the left side. They make the stop just short of the marker. It's going to be fourth down and inches to go.
Well, they're going to come up short of the sticks here, and we got a tough decision at this point in the football game for the head coach. What will they do now on fourth down?
Crucial play. Down double digits in the second half. They're going to go for it on fourth down. Quick pass. The catch is made. Stop at the 43. This offense picks up another first down.
On a tight game like this, you're on the road. Why not take a chance? Go for it, you hit it, and you quiet the crowd in the process.
First down and 10 now. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. The receiver makes the catch. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion. Short completion there. Second down coming up. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. First down, looking for more now. That's a solid gain. Moves the football inside the 30. And a first down.
The offense comes up with a huge gain. It looks like they're going to go up-tempo. Keep this momentum going and keep the defense as much as you can on their heels.
Dumps it down to the back. Tackle is made at the 8-yard line. It'll be first and goal right there.
Defense kind of lost the running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
Here we go. First and goal. A touchdown here gets him right back into this game. And here's the handoff. The senior able to make the stop after a short gain. Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. Second down, we're going to throw it. Running back grabs it on a screen. Touchdown, FAU. They connect for 6. And they'll set up with the PAT. And the point after gets them within a touchdown, 28-21. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start from the 25. Takes the handoff. Brought down after a short gain. That'll wrap up the third. And as we take a break, take a quick look at how the national rankings stack up in the chase for those playoff positions. 1 quarter to go. Let's see if this sets up as a classic finish. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. Snags the quick throw. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there. Crucial third down play after that completion. Quarterback making some changes at the line. They're going to throw for it on 3rd and short. On the move now. Finds a man downfield. It's a big gain to the right. Oh, and he's in the clear now. It's a foot race. All the way to the end zone. What a run. Touchdown, Tulane.
Chris, how about that? A quick slant that goes for this many yards and a touchdown. That's what's so dangerous about this quarterback and wide receiver. Quarterback puts the ball right on the money, and by doing so, look at the receiver. Catches it in stride and has all that room to run after the catch for that touchdown.
Extra point knocked right down the middle. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And that kick will just bound into the end zone for a touchback. Florida Atlantic offense takes the field again. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Pressure is coming. He's going to take off. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Well, the defense does a great job here of pressuring the quarterback, but I got to give the quarterback a lot of credit. Instead of taking a negative play, he shows you his athletic ability and fights out and gets all the way back to the line of scrimmage.
Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Short pass finds the tight end. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line.
This defense reminds me of a group that just is all about preparation. They are completely dialed in on this play. Yeah, they give up the completion, but how about that? Nowhere to go after the catch.
And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. Defense wraps him up after the catch, but he's just short of a 1st down. The offense stays on the field down multiple possessions. Easy choice. And he's brought down, but it's a 1st down spotted near the 41. Timeout called by the defense. They'll go to the sideline and try to adjust. That's their 1st timeout. The offense will set up on 1st and 10. Here's the snap, looking to throw. He's going to take off here. Quarterback gets down to avoid the tackle.
Well, they did a good job of getting pressure on the quarterback, but, man, make the play, bring him down. Instead, they give up positive yards here on the scramble.
Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. It looked like they tried to get the ball to the edge, Kurt, but that play was just shut down before it could get going.
Yeah, that design is a sweep to get way out to the outside, but the defense flashes their speed there. Great instincts and speed to be able to bring that down for a nice loss.
Offense now behind the 6 on second down. They need 12 after that first down loss. Off play action. He's looking to throw. He'll take a deep shot here. He's got it right near the end zone. And he's in. Touchdown, Florida Atlantic.
That's just great execution by this offense. The quarterback needs time on that post route. And I'm impressed by this receiver. I didn't know if he'd be able to get clear on that post, but he does. Lined up on the right side. Quarterback and he have worked on this all week to be able to find that route and that timing. This time they hit it for a touchdown.
Now the all-important extra point. PHC is good. They still trail, though. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. And here comes the Green Wave offense back on the field. This game just got tighter. The temptation might be to sit on this lead, but we'll see how aggressive they get. The gain moves the ball to the 34.
Hey, you got to do what you got to do. You got to rely on that offensive line and the running game here to be able to secure a victory. Good call, and just keep working that clock.
Second down after that run on the previous play. He finds some space. That'll pick up a first down out of the 37.
Good call here by the offense to be able to pick up this first down. And, Chris, it makes you wonder, with under 3 minutes to go in this game and trailing, the defense sitting back in their base, I thought they might be in a little bit more of an aggressive mindset, turning the blitz loose, trying to create some plays to get the football back.
Good throw. That's an RPO caught on the left side. He made the tackle, but this offense has crossed midfield. Set up for the first down at the 47.
How about that play call here, Chris? I mean, I'm thinking they're going to run the football and continue to work this clock. This gives you an idea how much confidence they have in their passing game and this quarterback being able to throw the football with the lead in the fourth quarter, completion, and you're able to keep that clock moving.
First and 10 now for the offense. Quarterback will throw this out of the RPO. Gets some space around the 30. Inside the 10. All the way to the end zone. What a play. Touchdown, Green Wave.
And that's his second touchdown today. This guy's winning every one-on-one matchup this defense provides. Great job by the quarterback putting the ball where his guy can make a play on it, and he's got 2 on the board.
Kicking team on now for the extra point. Kick is good, and the kicker got clobbered. Flags all over the field. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. It's a squib kick, fielded by one of the up men. The coverage team brings him down at the 26.
And the FAU offense will take over. First and 10.
On first down, it's play action. Here's the throw deep downfield. Oh, he dropped it. Can you believe it? A huge gain slips through his hands.
This is smart defense. When you're trying to protect the lead late in the game, you know they're going to take some shots, get those safeties and those defensive backs back far, anticipating a deep throw, and knock the ball away.
That incompletion makes it second and 10 from the 26. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Looking for his big tight end. He's got his man in the open field. Tackle made after a huge gain all the way to the 40.
Chris, here we are in the fourth quarter. These guys are trailing. Hadn't been a great day, but with this quarterback, he's as gifted as anybody in the country. You never count these guys out.
Here comes a first down pass attempt. Quarterback looking to scramble. Slides to avoid the big hit.
Chris, watch him work through his progressions here. Finds the first and the second option aren't there. By the third option, he's got to pull it down and try to pick up some positive yards, in which he did, and then he slides down to avoid the big hit.
Important second down play coming up. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Which toward the sideline finds the running back.
Nice execution here for the first down, and this is what they like to do. Doesn't necessarily have to be a big pass play to get this tempo kicked into gear, but here they come.
Quick throw complete to the tight end. And he'll make his way out of bounds after gaining decent yardage. No huddle here for the offense. They look to throw it here on second down. It's a quick grab. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain. How aggressive will they be on this first down play? Defensive backs up at the line, showing press. Looking to throw it on first down. Looks to his left and makes the completion. Brought down, but the completion moves the ball inside the 10-yard line. Defense getting pushed back. Looking to throw again. Makes the catch. Can he get in? Powering through the defender. He makes it to the end zone. Touchdown. Out.
What a score by this offense, and the greatest thing, Chris, is they still left themselves with a little bit of time, and now you're thinking onside kick if they can recover it. You never know.
See if they can convert the point after. PAT up and good. They get a little bit closer. I believe they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. On the hands team all over that to make the recovery. And the Tulane offense is back out on the field now. The defense has all 3 timeouts remaining, so they have to run a couple of plays here. A quick throw out left, complete. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible.
I love the call here with the wide receiver screen, but where's he going to go? The blockers do not do their job and open up any running lanes at all.
Time winding down. This offense comes to the line trying to bleed out the clock. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Looking to pass here on second down. He's going to take a shot down the left side. And the pass is broken up beautifully to prevent that big play.
Well, they don't hit this one, but I really love what they're doing with this plan today. Moving this wide receiver around, not allowing the defense to lock in on him, and he has had a big day today. Keep throwing in the rock.
Drops back, needing a third down completion here. He escapes the pocket. Quarterback takes off now, looking to scramble. He'll avoid the tackle there with a slide. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. Offense comes up trying to grind down the clock and secure the W. Leaning on the run game here. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. Running play goes backwards. Now the offense is set up at 2nd and 13. Takes the handoff again. It's a short game, but look at that defense swarm to the football.
You know, they try to run the football here, and they're unable to get that first down. The clock does keep moving. The big question now is 3rd down. What do? Keep it on the ground again, or roll the dice, throw the football, knowing an incompletion, the clock will stop.
Time winding down. This offense comes to the line trying to bleed out the clock. Motion now from the tight end. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. Oh, and he did not get there. The defense rising up against this elite 3rd down offense. Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill, Kirk.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
So on 4th down, out trots the place kicker in a very big spot here. The offense spends a timeout here. There are 16 seconds remaining.
Timeout, Tulane.
So the coach will decide to settle for 3 points here. Out comes the field goal unit. And it sails right through the middle of the uprights. Solid kick. And they add to their lead.
I was watching this guy in pregame. He's got a strong leg. Not surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
This is a squib kick right to one of the blockers on the return team. They stop him at the 42, but that's a good job by the return team.
FAU offense will take over. 1st and 10.
So here comes the first play of the drive. They'll begin at the 42. The secondary backed up off the ball now. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Taking a deep shot here late in the game. The pass is intercepted. Now he's bringing it back. And he's just going to go down as the time runs out in this ballgame. Well, the experts will say, Kirk, this was an upset, but it felt like a really even matchup. 2 quality teams battling right down to the end. I enjoyed it.
Yeah, what a game. This is really what you love about college football. Good against good. Find out who ends up having the upper hand at the end of the day. This is a great victory for this ball club. Let's see what they do after this win.
And that's going to wrap it up. For Kirk Hermstreet, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.